There is so much magnificence in the ocean. Waves are coming in, waves are coming in. There is so much magnificence in the ocean. Waves are coming in, waves are coming in. Hallelujah. Welcome. It is now the 6th night of Hanukkah, and it is the first night of the month of Tevet. Hanukkah started on the 25th of the month of Kislev. Now, it's rare for a holiday to start on the 25th of the month and not the 15th like usual, or like something like Rosh Hashanah, which starts on the 1st of the month. And if you look at the 25th word in the Torah, it is Or, which means light. Pretty cool. Hanukkah starts on the 25th, and the 25th word is light. And it starts on the 25th of the month of Kislev. If you break the name of the month into two words, Kis, which means cup or covering, it implies some kind of hiddenness. We're left with the word Lev, spelled Lamed Vav. In Hebrew, all of the letters have a number. It's called gematria. And this letter of Lamed equals 30. And the Vav is 6. So together we have 36. So the name of the month is Kislev. So we have the hidden 36. And if you think about this, how many candles do we light on Hanukkah? So if you add up the last night, which is 8, and the night before that, which is 7, all the way down to 1, you come up with 36. So tonight is the first of the month of Tevet. Because Hanukkah starts on the 25th of Kislev, it is the only holiday that spans 2 months. And tonight we shift from Kislev, from the hidden 36 lights, to the month of Tevet. Tevet comes from the root tov, which means good. So tonight we celebrate that through Hanukkah and enlightening ourselves, that what is hidden gets revealed for the good. And then the month of Tevet continues once Hanukkah is over, because the good that is revealed continues and carries through. So for our writing exercise, for the first night of Tevet and the 6th night of Hanukkah, I tried to think of something that could help us reveal something in ourselves, to reveal what is hidden and use it for the good, for the Tevet. So what I'd like you to do is to look around your house and choose an object. Now, it really doesn't matter what you choose. It can be the first thing your eye falls on or the first thing that comes to mind. It can be a gift, something you value as sacred. Or it can be mundane, it can be random, just something you see. You may not even know why you're choosing it or what it means to you at all at this time. So go get your object. Welcome back. So just for the purposes of this exercise, suppose you chose the just right object as a lens through which to explore yourself tonight. So don't even question it. So I invite you to look at this object and connect to it. And I'll ask you a few questions to see how you are relating to it in the moment. So I invite you to sit with your object. And at first, I want you to think about its history, when you first met. Or maybe you know something about it before it came into your possession. Why do you have this object? And what does that say about you? Ask yourself, what does having this object illuminate about me? So you can jot down some notes or just think about it. Number 2. Now pretend it's your first time seeing this object. What do you notice about it? And now I'd like you to consider, in what way does your present life relate to this object? For the next 5 minutes, write and explore yourself in relationship to this object. Ask yourself, how do I relate to this object? And what does that say about where I am in my life? My hope is that maybe as you write about it, the way you're relating to this object will reveal something about where you are in your life right now. So I'd like to ask you another question as we prepare to light 6 candles tonight. If you were to imagine a blessing that this object could give you moving forward, what would it be? How can this object offer you strength for where you are going? Strength for the goodness that is being revealed. I bless us that our revelations be for good, the good of ourselves and the whole world. May they continue for the month of Tevet and beyond. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim lavoteinu v'imotenu, bayamim hahem b'azman hazeh. Hallelujah. There is so much magnificence in the ocean. Waves are coming in.